hope you guys can hear me. Yes, my mic is working good. Okay, I hope you guys can hear me real good. I see my little bubble is talking. So hopefully you guys can hear me. Um, I apologize for not going live on yesterday. I wasn't feeling good yesterday. By the time I got home, I got sick. So I just went to bed early yesterday. And I did want to talk about this yesterday. So thank you guys all for tuning in on this morning. I know you are in the bushes, but if somebody can drop down and tell me if you can hear me or not. Good morning, the hood table. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Please let me know that you can hear me, please, before I get started. I hope you can hear me because I see my bubble moving. So please let me know if you can hear me. Let me just let me know if you can hear me. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, because I've been having a problem with this sound, with my sounds. I don't know what's going on at all. But so we are here, you guys. Thank you all for tuning in on this morning. I'm going like on the outside of the world like I usually do up over here. I talk about a little bit of everything to the ones that's this your first time here. So so this is not about my breast cancer journey. My breast cancer journey used to be on Mondays, Monday evenings. Okay. So yesterday morning, when I had woke up yesterday morning, this came across my YouTube timeline. I guess that's what you call it. I'm like, wow. I said, another shooting? Police officer shooting? And I couldn't believe it. So I was getting looking more and more and more into it and stuff and just listen to it. And this happened last year. And this officer, Connor Grubb, I believe is how you pronounce his name, just got indicted yesterday with this. So we're going to talk a little bit more about this. And first, I just want to thank God for being here with me, Father God. You as the head of this channel, Father God. I thank you for your protection. Thank you for sending the people who you want to be here to hear this story, Father God. And I thank you for your son, Jesus Christ, who's the head, who I do believe in. Thank you for the Holy Spirit for directing me to the right path. In Jesus' name, amen. So I always, like to welcome God in first before I get started with my show. Okay. So first of all, we're gonna pull this article up. Where do I got it? Excuse me. I had everything set, you guys. I really did, but I had to shut everything back down to get it back working properly again. Okay. So let me pull this article up that and we're gonna show him. Okay. So let me show him first so you guys know who you guys looking at. And I'm gonna also show her, which is on my thumbnail. Okay. But I definitely just want to put him up there because this will be talking about. His name was I don't know if he got fired yet. It didn't say that nothing that he got they doing disciplinary action against him. So he probably got fired now. You know what I'm saying? As of yesterday. He probably no longer employee there. That's what That's what I am guessing. Okay. So this is him. This is on my thumbnail. Okay. Let me grab my phone. That's the young lady. She was 21 years old. She had just turned 21 on August the 1st of last year, and she got killed like 2 weeks later. Okay, I'm not saying that the things that she had did was right what she had did, you know what I'm saying? But she did not deserve to get executed just for shoplifting. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about it. Okay. So that's her. And welcome everyone that's coming to the chat. Right now, I'm not looking in the chat right now. I am just um, going to read this article that I had got, um, that I have received. Okay. And it's sad. It's a very, very, it's sad all the way around. And he had got charged. Okay. He got 4 counts of murder, 4 counts of felonies assault, and 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter. And what gets me, everyone, is that he just got this done. This happened last year, August the 24th, at a Kroger's in some part of close to Columbus, Ohio. Okay, so this happened last year, and it's sad. I think it's called Blendon Township. It's the suburbs of Columbus. Okay, suburbs of Columbus, Ohio, and that's what he had got charged with. Which he should got charged with that last year. Body cams were shown, so I'm gonna show the body cam and stuff. I'm gonna share that. I want to make sure I get this up so that way we can just go and watch. We're gonna watch this video really quick. Let me pull it up. Okay, let me see which one is it. We're gonna watch. Put that one up. Let me pause. I don't want to go yet. So I'm gonna screen share this real quick. That way we can go ahead and hear the news. Okay. And this is let me put my thing up real quick. Copyright Act, real quick, so they know this is the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976 allows as made for fair use just for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting. So I'm doing a news reporting, okay? That's what this is, okay? It's for news reporting so people know what's going on with this case against Connor Grubbs, who shot and killed KiyaYoung. Okay, just want to put that up real quick. It is going across my banner as well, so that way it's there. Okay, I want to make sure I dot my I's and cross my T's. All righty, let's go. Let me finna go ahead and play it. I'm not fast at this, you guys. You guys just bear with me, but it's coming. I'm coming with it. Okay, so let me go ahead and do my screen share. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and listen to what the news has said. Mute it and play.
Breaking news from NBC4. The KiyaYoung family is calling today a solemn victory after the indictment of Blendon Township police officer Connor Grubb, who shot and killed KiyaYoung and her unborn baby nearly 1 year ago. Young was suspected of shoplifting when Grubb approached her in her car. She asked if he was going to shoot her, then drove forward, appearing to hit Grubb with her car. He then fired one shot through the windshield, striking her in her chest. Now, nearly 1 year ago, Young again was suspected of shoplifting when Grubb approached her car. Again, asked if she was going to be shot. That's when the officer pulled the trigger. NBC4's Anna Hoffman is live this morning with the latest on that story. Anna.
Matthew KiyaYoung's grandmother, Nadine Young, and their attorney, Sean Walton, says that this indictment speaks to the resilience and the persistence of the people who have been demanding accountability for almost a year now. This morning, Blendon Township police officer Connor Grubb was indicted on 4 counts of murder, 4 counts of felonious assault, and 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter. Now, according to that indictment, some of these charges are specifically for the death of KiyaYoung's unborn child. Young's grandmother, visibly emotional, she described this last year as agony and turmoil in this morning's news conference. She says her granddaughter's birthday was just a few days ago, and it was a harder day than she could have ever imagined. She says KiyaYoung leaves behind 2 sons, ages 4 and 7. Walton also specifically called out Blendon Township police for claiming Officer Grubb to be a victim in this case, shielding his name until now using Marcy's Law. Kaya's grandmother says she has a message to share with Grubb.
I just want him to know he was wrong to kill her. They didn't take that. He didn't never have to pull that gun on her, ever. It wasn't called for. He was a bully with a badge. And that was not right.
Grubb is set to be in court tomorrow. Young's grandmother says if she can be there, she will. And she looks forward to looking him in the eyes. Local for you in downtown Columbus, I'm Anna Hoffman, NBC4.
Anna, thank you. Shortly after the indictment was announced, Blendon Township Police Chief John Belford released a video statement. He says that the decision by the grand jury is the first step in the process, and Officer Connor Grubb is innocent until proven guilty. Chief Belford says that the department started the disciplinary review process.
After reviewing the facts, the trustees will decide on necessary disciplinary actions. Ohio law and our contract with the FOP require us to take several administrative steps before we make any decisions. I want to be very clear. We're not passing any judgment on whether Officer Grubb acted properly.
Chief Belford also explained why the township is disclosing Officer Grubb's name publicly after previously redacting it. He says Ohio law required police to redact his name until he was publicly identified by prosecutors after the grand jury's decision. We're also hearing from Mark Collins, the attorney for Officer Connor Grubb. He issued a statement saying the grand jury process is broken and that evidence will show Grubb's actions were justified. He goes on to say, quote, "This case is not about if Connor Grubb made the decision to use deadly force, but why he made the decision to use deadly force." Fraternal Order President Brian Steele also released a statement saying in part, quote, "The grand jury process does not include a presiding judge or defense attorney. Prosecutors are free to present whichever evidence they deem fit."
Okay, we're going to stop this real quick because I want to show the audience who's watching this. He shouldn't have used no deadly force. It was no cause for him to use what he did for deadly force. He the one jumped in front of her car, as I'm going to show you, okay? He jumped in front of her car. For one thing, they was working with somebody else out there. Somebody else, car doors was locked. And it was over there working. So the girl and some of her friends, they were stealing, okay? Which is wrong, all wrong. She was stealing. I'm not saying that was right. Got nobody's going to nobody's store taking anything, okay? Okay, and the three left out went in their own separate cars, okay? And they're gonna show the video and everything, okay? I'm not saying that she was right in that area, okay? What I'm saying was wrong. He had to shoot her and kill her over shoplifting, Okay, that's the only thing. And she was pregnant. She was 6 months pregnant. So she was gone and the baby died. Okay. The baby, I think it was a girl, I think. I'm not for sure. But and and I'm gonna show you the video, as she was, the one officer was telling her to get out the car, just get out the car and stuff like that. You gotta remember now, this is they in the parking lot. They already got her on video. She's already on video. You know what I'm saying? And and they got the tags to her car. Let her go. You know who she is. You know who she is. You already got evidence. It's already on camera. Okay? That's the only thing I'm just saying. They could just let her went on about her merry way and could have got her and arrested her later on. That was uncalled shooting. So let me go ahead and pull that video up so you guys can go ahead and see that one too. Okay? And I think it's this one right here. So let me pause this one. Okay, let me exit one out. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and share this again, you guys. You guys can see it for yourself. I think of it as a senseless killing. Okay, so we'll go ahead and share this one right here and go ahead and play it.
Tracy Townsend, we begin 10 TV News at noon today with breaking news.
He never had to pull that gun on her, ever. It wasn't a call for him. He was a bully with a badge. And that was not right.
Bully with a badge. We got a lot of them out there.
Grandmother of KiyaYoung, her grandmother, speaking just minutes ago to the media after a grand jury indicted a Blendon Township police officer who shot and killed Takaya last August. This is a story we first told you about on the day it happened. Officers tried to stop the pregnant 21-year-old while she was in her car. Kroger employees had told the officer she stole several bottles of alcohol. 10 TV News reporter Kevin Lander started following the shooting right from the start. He joins us now live downtown with the latest from the family. They just talked. Kevin?
Well, good afternoon. We are outside the law offices of the attorney who represents the family of KiyaYoung. This morning, the grand jury handed down an indictment of that officer in the shooting death of KiyaYoung. This happened last year in the Kroger parking lot. Now, a Blendon Township officer, Connor Grubb, this is the first time we're hearing of his name, is now facing 4 counts of murder, felony assault, and involuntary manslaughter. Those charges involve both Young and her unborn child. A warrant has been issued for his arrest, and we've learned that he is now in custody. The family spoke at a news conference this morning and said this last year has been a whirlwind of hurt and pain.
I wanted to see Connor Grubb pay for what he did because it was wrong. It was wrong for him to take her and her baby out of here like he did. And I seen it on his body cam video. When I seen it and she said her last words, "Are you going to shoot me?" That tore me all the way up.
Meantime, the Fraternal Order of Police is speaking out against this decision, saying they are deeply disappointed. Their statement reads in part, like all law enforcement officers, Officer Grubb had to make a split-second decision, a reality all too familiar for those who serve to protect our communities. We will have more on this story coming up tonight at 4 o'clock. Reporting live downtown, Kevin Land, 10 TV News.
All right, Kevin, thank you for that. We are now also hearing from Blendon Township Police Chief John Belfort following this indictment. And Belfort says the department is going to be transparent to the.
Okay, you guys, is I'm still echoing? I had nothing on. So is it still echoing the hood table? Because I had nothing on but my YouTube channel. All of my other ones is off. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how to. Okay, you have 2 windows open. You have an echo when you play. No, only thing is open when I just shared. That's it. It's just the video it's on. My other ones is all closed. It just said my StreamYard is just on. And when I play my I don't know. I had nothing on. Because when I play that video, I don't think it's playing. It's just that video when I share it. So let me try it again. Hold on. Let me try something. I'm gonna go ahead and mute me now.
Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.
All right, Kevin, thank you for that. We are now also hearing from Blendon Township Police Chief John Belford following this indictment. And Belford says the department is going to be transparent to the public about the process.
We continue to believe that you deserve to know as much information as we can provide. We're starting the disciplinary process immediately. After reviewing the facts, the trustees will decide on the necessary disciplinary actions.
And Chief Belford also clarifies that the department has not passed any judgment onto the officer. However, since people who've been indicted cannot legally possess a gun, they are beginning the disciplinary process. All right, right now we are going to take a look back at how all of this unfolded last year outside of that Kroger store in Blendon Township. 10 TV's Lacey Crisp walks us through the moments leading up to those shots being fired.
The incident happened on August 24th in the parking lot of Kroger on Sunbury Road. This is surveillance video from inside the store that day. The video shows Young putting bottles of alcohol in her bag and walking out. A store employee flagged down an officer who was in the parking lot helping a person get into their locked car. Then Grubb and another officer tried to stop Young, telling her to turn off the car, get out. She didn't listen and drove into Grubb, who was in front of her vehicle. Body-worn camera video shows the officer on Young's hood as she continued to drive. He then fired his gun through the windshield, hitting Young once in the chest, according to the Franklin County Coroner's Office. Officers did not know at the time that Young was pregnant. She was 6 months along. The unborn baby girl did not survive. BCI investigated the shooting and turned it over to the Franklin County Prosecutor's Office. They appointed a special prosecutor from Montgomery County to oversee the case.
And again, that was Lacey Crisp reporting. We are certainly going to continue to follow this breaking story this afternoon and beyond. You can download the free 10 TV app. You'll get push alerts, updates on this story and others sent straight to your
Developing now, the case moving forward against a Blendon Township police officer accused of murder in the shooting of KiyaYoung nearly a year ago. Connor Grubb appearing in court today.
You saw the breaking news on NBC4 yesterday when a multi-count grand jury indictment was handed up against Grubb, and today he faced a judge after spending the night in jail.
NBC4's Anna Hoffman was in the courtroom today. She joins us with details on this, Anna.
Jen and Jared, the court docket says Connor Grubb has already been released from jail. He was given a $250,000 bond. Now Young's family was not happy with this decision. Both the defense and the prosecution says that they believe that the body camera footage is going to work in their favor.
I'm hurt. I'm hurt that what they just did was wrong. Because they just letting him walk out the jail. They let him walk right out.
Tears from the family of KiyaYoung after leaving the first court hearing for the man charged with her death. Wednesday, Blendon Township police officer Connor Grubb pleaded not guilty to 10 felony counts against him. 4 of those are for murder.
We believe that this is a justified shooting, 100%.
The only person who ever presented a threat of serious physical harm was the defendant.
The shooting happened in a Kroger parking lot in August 2023. Grubb and another officer were there on an unrelated incident when a Kroger employee alerted them of a suspected shoplifter. Footage shows the other officer tell Young to get out of her car multiple times. Grubb moves in front of the car. In the video, you hear Young saying, "I didn't steal, and are you going to shoot me?" At this point, Young's car starts moving forward. Grubb fires his gun through the windshield, killing Young and her unborn baby. Montgomery County prosecutor Richard Glennon says he plans to obtain justice.
Petty shoplifting is not a death sentence. A person has to present a threat of serious physical harm in order for an officer to use deadly force.
Defense attorney Mark Collins says as the process plays out, the body camera video will speak for itself.
There are 3 different perspectives or vantage points of the video. The Kroger one up high, the one on the side, and the other side. It is clear he's standing still. It is clear that the car hits him.
Sean Walton, Young's family attorney, says
Okay, let's talk about this. As you guys have seen, good morning, Tiffany. Okay. Good morning, Tiffany. You guys was able to hear that last video that I shared? Okay. Let's talk about this. There was no deadly force to me. When I'm looking at that video, that was not no deadly force. She was barely moving the car. Okay, she was barely moving the car. That's why we got to kind of think twice when we dealing with the police as well to save our own life. You know what I'm saying? The car was barely moving. He not had to shoot her in her chest like that, period, point blank. Shoplifting. She got killed by a police officer because she was stealing some liquor out of Kroger's. That was not worth for her to die for him to shoot her for. Like I said, when you in Kroger's, if you got a Kroger, you got any type of supermarket, Walmart, anywhere, they got cameras all in those aisles. I know Kroger's do. That's why every aisle, because we got Kroger's here in my city. That's why every aisle got a camera. So she's on camera. 1. Okay, you got a good picture of her on camera. You seen her when she was putting it in her bag. Okay, you got a good picture of her. 2, you got the mate of her car and the model of her car in her tags on her car. She can't get away. She probably, you could just let her go. Let her just drive off because you already got her. And then you can get her for resisting arrest. Leaving a scene, you know what I'm saying, wherever you call that, shoplifting scene, when she was ordered to stay. That's like fleeing the police. So she could got charged with all of that. You know what I'm saying? They did not have to kill that young woman. And now he's out of jail. See, Ohio's the kind of prejudiced town, a little prejudiced state. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of prejudice here in Ohio. I hate to say it. I live in Ohio, but it's true. You see how he got out real quick. He got out real quick. And the man that killed Sonia Macy, he's still locked up. He's still locked up. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's sad, and the grandmother, I know the grandmother. When I was looking this, and it scared me so because I haven't seen her in years. in years. I had to call my sister to ask, is Nadine still living? This was yesterday when I first seen him and I heard the name, Nadine Young. And I was like, I know a Nadine Young. I grew up with a Nadine Young. You know what I'm saying? They said, yeah. And I said, where she live at, somewhere by Columbus, somewhere. I said, oh, that's her granddaughter that got killed by police last year. You know what I'm saying? I knew nothing about it and stuff. So, and my sons know her son, which that's her son's daughter. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I just hope that this guy did not get away with that. I know they're gonna do everything on side and say he had to use daily force. He did not have to use. It was not like she had her feet on that gas, pushing to go fast. That car was creeping. If you got go back and look at that video, I'm gonna drop the links in my description box. That way you guys go back and look at it for yourself. Oh, it's all over YouTube anyway right now. Okay, I hope I think his name is Novicity. I cannot pronounce his YouTube name, but he got a big channel. I hope he see this, see that, and I hope he go over there. And like I said, I'm not saying that she was right for stealing. She was wrong for stealing. Her and her group of friends was wrong for stealing. But stealing should not have no death threat. Okay, so it's sad, you guys. It's sad that a young woman. See, women, black people, period. Just be careful when this. But look at Sonya Macy. You know what I'm saying? She didn't do nothing wrong. She was in her own home. She called for help to help her, but she still got shot down over some boiling water that he claimed that she was trying to throw on him, which that was a lie. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be careful of how we handle ourselves to, so we can live. So we can, still live. Don't give them no reason to want to shoot you because they think they got those badges. They need to be, a lot of police in the United States need to be retrained. I cannot think of this, of these group of police officer training. You know what I'm saying? I just watched. I cannot think of the name of them. Oh, I should wrote their name down. They go around because they didn't like that Sonya Macy mess. Okay, they was against that. Period. What he said, what the guy should have done, and what he shouldn't have done, and they will go around to your precincts and they will train your officers. That officer, Connor Grubb, the one that's killed KiyaYoung, he's only 29. He's only 29. So they get to wear those badges. They tough guys, bullies, like the grandmother said, bullies when they got those badges on. And they probably ain't, when those badges off and those guns down, they probably ain't nothing. And it's sad he will probably get away. He probably will get away with it, Tiffany. He probably will get away with it. Because he had no business shooting in that car. If anything, he should have shot her tire. Why couldn't he shoot the tire? Make the tire go flat. She in her car. You're right there. All they do is shot her tire, and the tire would have went flat. It's multiple things that he could have had done instead of shooting through her windshield and shot that lady in the chest and killed her and her unborn child. Kill her and her unborn child. Yes, exactly. Exactly. That's why Kamala Harris, that's why she want to sign that that George Foreman, what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. The one that got killed. That's why she want to sign that act. You know what I'm saying? She wants to sign that. As soon as she get up in office, because these officers need to be retrained. They not trained to think. You know what I'm saying? They are thinking daily force. That's the first thing it's on their mind. You know what I'm saying? They escalated that. There's another escalation that could have been avoided. It really, really, really could have. So I am justice for KiyaYoung. You know what I'm saying? I hope I hope Nadine will get justice for her, because that young woman should be living right today. If that 29-year-old Connor Grubb, young officer, you know what I'm saying, probably was still in the training. You know what I'm saying? Didn't know how to react to a situation like that. She couldn't go nowhere. It's too much evidence out there for her, for y'all to shoot her down like that. Too much. She's on video, stealing the bottles of wines. You got to make up her car. You got the model of her car. You got the color of her car. You got her license tags. You got everything. And you could have shot her tire. You're right there. You did not have to shoot. They did not have to shoot into her windows like that and shot her in her chest and killed her and her unborn child. She was 6 months pregnant. 6 months pregnant. Now, I don't know where that is, but I know it's in the suburb of Columbus, probably some little prejudice town. Forgive me, I shouldn't say that. But it's still here, y'all. It's too many of us getting shot down by unskilled, unprofessional police officers that wear a badge. To wear a badge to bully. I like showing myself. To wear a badge to bully us. And it's sad. My heart goes out to Nadine. Like I said, I haven't seen Nadine in years and years and years. I mean, when I say years, she been left this city and moved to a bigger and went somewhere else. But I was so shocked when I called my family. I said, this is who we grew up with. This is her that was on this side of town with us when we was kids growing up. They're like, yeah, that's her, that's her. I said, I know nothing about that. I know nothing about it at all. And I was talking to my son about it. He said, yeah, Mom, we used to play with that. And I don't remember the little boy he used to play with. You know what I'm saying? When they were younger. You know what I'm saying? But it's so, I mean, it's sad. I mean, it's sad. It really, really, it's really sad. You know what I'm saying? So my prayers go out to Nadine. To Nadine Young and her family. You know what I'm saying? I pray that justice will be done, but you know, Ohio is sad. It's very, very, very sad. Yep, they hide behind no badges. Yep, they are. They are. That's why I said they need to do background checks, even on superintendents, wherever they are, wherever the high rank they are, the ones that do the hiring. Okay, they need to do background checks on them as well. Make sure they not KKKs. You know, they playing right in all of our faces. Like I said, when you take those badges off and put those guns down, they probably punks. Now, I'm not gonna say all of them are bad, because it is some good cops that love, you know, all races. But I believe that if you are a type of police officer and you got any type of prejudices in you, you should not be able to become a police officer. You shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we need some strong ones here, but some strong ones here that's not prejudice. It's here for righteous. But it's just crooked cops all over. And they just killing us. They killing us. First they were just killing the black men. Now it's the black women. Because the black women can carry babies, can bring more black men here. So now they're trying to kill our young black women so they can stop having kids. So it's sad. So I just pray and hope that justice for her, because she did not have to die because she shoplifted, got stole a couple bottle of liquor, whatever, you know, the rest of the people was doing. They had her in plain sight. They just had her. They had her. And my heart goes out to young people. Be careful. Be careful. out there doing, crimes. It's not good, you know what I'm saying? It's not good to go out there to do crimes, because if you do the crime, you got to do the time. You got to be careful if you want to live. Just do the right thing. If she just should have just got out her car and it just hurt her, and she said, "Are you going to shoot me?" You know what I'm saying? She probably was scared for her life. Much stuff is going on in the world. How police is just shooting black people for no reason, you know? So she probably was just afraid, probably just scared. But that was uncalled for, and I hope they do not let him get away with it, because that was just uncalled for him to shoot her like that. It could have been other evidence. Like I said, he could have shot the tires. And once you shoot those tires, your car ain't going nowhere. I guess I don't know. I'm sure it will blow the tire up. It should, you know. Yes, yes, we are, Tiffany. We are in danger too. So women, we got to watch ourselves. We got to watch ourselves. We got to protect ourselves. We got to protect our seed. You know what I'm saying? Talk to your, now, don't just talk to your sons, talk to your daughters too. You know what I'm saying? So when they're out there in public, you know what I'm saying? It's sad. It's sad. Just do what you're supposed to do. When a police officer asks you to stop, and we still got to obey the law of the land, but they got to respect you as well. You got to be respected as well. You know what I'm saying? Both parties need to respect each other. Just because he's a police officer don't mean that he can bully you. Don't mean that he can bully you and do what he wants to do to you. But they do it, but it's not right. It's not right. So I'm not gonna be on here too long, because like I said, I'm not feeling too. I've been feeling bad all week, you guys. With those cramps have been hurting me. But but I did just want to talk about this, and I did not want to speak, especially when I found out with somebody who I knew. It was her granddaughter, you know what I'm saying? And it is really, really it really hurt me. So we gonna want justice. We gonna want justice for her. Like I said, I'm not saying that the young lady was right, was did what she did. She had been going to Kroger since taking, anything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that. I'm talking about the part of when Connor Grubbs shot her in her chest and killed her and her unalive her and her unborn child. And that was not right, because it could have been done a better way. To be honest with you, all these officers that had unalive any of these people that's no longer here, could have been done a better way. I saw the murder pointed the gun at her windshield. That's crazy. Yep. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, me too. I don't know. It just been hurting ever since Monday. I've been having a little bit of cramps. That's why I came home from my grandson's practice. I go to his practice and sit at the park watching him practice, or I take Champion out running let Champion run for a minute, and I sit there, and I got home, I just wasn't feeling good. Ate a little bit, fed, D'Anthony, and I just went on the bed. I wasn't feeling good at all yesterday. And it's like I said, it's not throbbing, but it's there. I can feel it. I can feel that. Like I'm like I said, I'm starting to start my period. You know how this is ready to start for period. That's what that is. Yeah, but so I'm finna go, y'all. Thank you guys for listening to me. Like I said, I'm finna drop as soon as I end this live. I'm finna go drop all three videos up on this description box, and some articles about this case, and you guys can go ahead and search it for yourself. I'm trying to get a hold of, I think his name is what is his name? I cannot pronounce his name. Novicity. I think that's his name, y'all. He's a big YouTuber. He be doing these true crimes. So I'm trying to push this. I'm trying to send this video to him. So hopefully cause I like following him because he like really breaks it down real good. And hopefully that he can, or even the hood table. You can look at it yourself, the hood table, and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, put your input in it. What you think about the, you know, what happened. So like I said, it's a lot of videos out there now because this just happened. He just got indicted yesterday. This happened a whole year ago. So a lot of videos is out there. So these lawyers is on top of it, and they're trying to say he's usable a deadly force. This was not no deadly force, y'all. This was he. There's no reason that he should use this as a deadly force. He didn't don't try to say that she used her car as a weapon. That's what he tried to say too on one of the articles I read. She didn't use that car for no weapon. Because she would use that car for a weapon. That car would have been going faster than what it was going. She was creeping in that car. That car was creeping. Okay? She was creeping. Trying to go around the officer. It was creeping. That was not no weapon that she tried to use that for. Not in this case. Don't try to use that. But that's what they try to use too. Please, thank you. Thank you, Tiffany, for your prayer. Well, I'm getting ready to go, you guys. Okay, so give me a little bit of time. I'm going to do it right now, though. But it's a lot of ones I want to drop in the description box. That way, you guys can go back and get them. Okay. Peace and blessings, and I love you. Bye bye. Don't forget my chemotherapy. I think it's 10. It's 10. It is 10. Chemotherapy 10. It's gonna be this coming up Monday. Okay. So, and I will see you. If I don't see you no more this weekend, I will see you on Monday evening for the chemo therapy breast cancer journey. Right. Peace out. Much love. Oh, before I go, I've been meaning to announce this so many times. Every time I end my life when I think about it. So I'm so glad I thought about it. You know, God is answering my prayers. That's why I told you guys I'm not going nowhere. Remember, I already told you guys I had 10 grandchildren, and so far 4 graduated, so I got 6 more to see. So I'm gonna see all of this. And guess what, you guys? Guess what, you guys? I am gonna be a great grandmother. Now, too, God gonna let me see some great grandchildren. So I'm telling you, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here for a while. Yeah, I'm excited. In January of 2025, I'm gonna be a great grandmother. So I'm seeing another generation, guys. Another generation. I'm so excited. My son, my granddaughter, and now my great grandbaby. So this is 4 generations that's still here. So I had to make that announcement. I've been wanting to make it, you guys, but I kept forgetting it. So that's some good news for me. I'm gonna be a great grandmother. A great grandmother. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go. Oh, thank you, Jesus.